welcome back to my channel. I feel like at this moment we should have a Beyonce soundtrack, or actually it'd be a Destiny's Child one, because I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I can't sing. I can dance, but I can't sing. Anyway, I thought I would look at the current craze for jelly skincare and look at why jellies are so popular at the moment and what they can deliver to your skincare routine that a serum or a cream can't. And I sat down with Tom Mamone from Clinique, and the reason is because DDML, dramatically different moisture lotion, now comes in a gel. And I wanted to know why they did it, because they have a couple of formulations of DDML now that, I call it DDML, but DDML is dramatically different moisture lotion, and this is obviously dramatically different moisture jelly. And I wanted to know why create a jelly when the lotion does such a great job. And he basically explained to me that it's about delivering similar ingredients, in this case masses of hyaluronic acid, but to a different skin type, or for somebody who just likes a different skin feel. And jellies are essentially designed, I think, for all skin types, but they are designed for dehydrated skin types. And that is because a jelly can deliver water-soluble actives fast into your skin. And what they do is they have charged polymers in them. And a charged polymer is essentially an electrical charge that has been changed on a water-soluble particle so that it is supercharged into your skin. It's the most simple way I can explain it, because try Googling electrically charged polymers and you'll realise what I'm talking about. Essentially, the active ingredients are salts that are delivered into the skin, but they're water-soluble, and you can actually deliver oils and oil-soluble products in creams and oil-soluble mixtures, because you know that oil and water don't mix. So if you're going to have a water-based or a butylene glycol, which is the most common base for a jelly, and butylene glycol sometimes gets a bad rap in like kind of the mad natural skin press, because butylene glycol is derived from the petroleum petroleum industry, but it is actually, one, it's used to loosen the consistency of cream, so it's used to thin creams down so that they're pleasant to use. 2, it's a brilliant solvent. 3, it forces things into the skin really quickly, so it actually helps deliver active ingredients. There's a mild risk of irritation if you are super sensitive, but really butylene glycol actually conditions the surface of the skin as well. A perfect case in point would be, let's have a look. I've got a couple of products here, like kind of old school jellies that I've been using for years. Obviously, favourite way to deliver salicylic acid, Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting Gel, 2% salicylic acid and a butylene glycol. However, Heal Gel, this is interesting. Now, Heal Gel is a great one for, it's actually silicone based. Now, this is a silicone gel base, so this is a different form of gel. And what I like about this is you put this on top of cuts, scrapes, anything that's got a sort of purpley mark to it. If you've got insect bites over the summer, then if there are marks on your skin, or a shaving cut or anything like that, or if you've had an operation and recently you've been left with a scar and it's slightly sort of red and raised, this seals it from the air, delivers a few active ingredients, but what it really does is soothe it with silicone. And if you hyperhydrate the skin with silicone, you know that it takes the redness and the sort of raised edges out of scars. Anyway, they're 2 gels that I always rely on, but these gels are new. Now, I do love the DDML as a gel, and I really liked it over the summer. We've had a really hot summer, and obviously it's only just become available now, but I had it a couple of months before, and it was just a lovely option. You put it on your skin, it delivers masses of hyaluronic acid, a massive surge of water into the skin, and then it just cools the surface. And unlike a serum that dries really quickly, jellies do take a little bit longer to dry, but that was actually quite nice over the summer. So if you're traveling, it's a really nice one. But you see, the thing is, I know you're going to be sitting there thinking, well, it's okay for you, you've got well-balanced skin, but obviously I'm getting older. But it will suit oily skins, because oily skins are often dehydrated by using harsh ingredients. It's going to suit dry skins, because dry skins are dehydrated. Essentially, most stressed skins are dehydrated. We're not talking about delivering oil, we're talking about delivering water and water-soluble ingredients in the skin. Now, look, I mean, Clinique have been killing the jelly market. They've been killing the jelly market. You know how much I love this. I did a video about it. They've got micellar gel cleansers. They've got, this is Moisture Surge, which has been one of the things I've most recommended to dehydrated skins over the summer. So, you know, essentially Clinique are killing the jelly market now. They are just, they're bossing it. That's what they're doing to get down with the kids. Anyway, other things that I've kept an eye on, other brands that I've kept an eye on over the summer, I use this a lot. This is the Nutrient Charge Water Gel from Murad. Again, this is one that it delivers really lovely. I mean, it's fragranced, but relatively lightweight. And it's that gorgeous, that's the texture you want. Look at that. And I think what the reason that maybe people have been anti-jelly before is because traditionally gels were alcohol based. And if they're alcohol based, they're stripping to the skin, but these ones aren't. They're super hydrating. I mean, that is just, you can just feel the moisture surge into your skin. It's really lovely. What's interesting though is most people use these in the summer, but actually a couple of them are launching as we're going into autumn, winter, which I think proves just how popular they've been in terms of sort of boosting that sort of, this isn't quite a serum, this isn't quite a cream, what is it? It's that hybrid in between market. And there are a lot of people who still don't get serums and get how serums work. And the reason I love serums is because I think you can layer them up. And if you were to put a couple of lightweight, super liquid hyaluronic acid and antioxidant serums on first, these are all great ways to then trap that into your skin. And there are two here from L'Oreal I want to show you. One is the new Vichy Lift Active Hyalu Mask, which I really like. It's part of their Hyalu B5 range, which I think has been a huge success. They've got new micro needling eye patches, the original Hyalu B5 serum, which I ranted about and I really love. Anyway, this is their intense sort of sits on the skin 20-minute treatment. But honestly, you could sleep in this, you could wear it under skincare. It's a mask, gel, skin care hydrator hybrid. What I really like about it, obviously, is it's pretty much unscented. It's a really lovely product. They've also got a micro needling eye patch in the same range. And this is launching October, I think. So this is launching in a couple of weeks' time. And I think it's interesting that Vichy are launching a gel cream mask into a market where most people are thinking, oh, it's getting cold, let's suddenly trade up to rich gunky creams. But this proves that they are super hydrating. Hello Yogi, loaded with hyaluronic acid. And you'll not be surprised to hear, hello darling, you'll not be surprised to hear, do you want to come up and feature? Do you want to come and feature in my video? Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Look who it is! Yes, my darling. Is it hungry time? Is it hungry time? What am I supposed to do now? Do you approve? You don't need hyaluronic acid, do you? Aww. You're lovely. Right, let's quickly do this while I've got Yogi with me. You'll not be surprised to hear Vichy comes from L'Oreal. Will you not be surprised to hear that that jelly technology has come down? And L'Oreal Paris, excuse me Yogi, I've got a Revitalift Filler Hyaluro Mask. Now, this is what, you know, I love L'Oreal Paris, I really do. I'm such a huge fan of their products. And the technology is going to be strikingly similar, obviously. This one's purple. It's runnier, but you know what? Ooh, I don't like the fragrance. Please, L'Oreal Paris, stop making things smell super sweet and sickly. I just don't think that something that you leave on your skin should be, oh, that heavily scented. But I love L'Oreal Paris. They have got some super exciting, high-end, fresh pressed, let's just say, inspired things coming out. Trust me, they are all set to take on the middle to high-end market. You know I'm a huge fan. So there you go. He's gone now. That's my take on jellies. Don't dismiss jellies just because we're going into the colder weather. I think they have a really important role. If, for example, you don't like the thinness of serums, you don't like the richness of creams, or you simply want to layer in extra hydration, because what all of these are doing is hyperhydrating the skin, normally with hyaluronic acid. They also have a hefty sort of boost of glycerine, some of them. Now don't forget that what they're delivering is water-soluble ingredients into the skin. Some have glycerin for a slip, some have silicone. For example, this one has a touch of silicone in it. This one is silicone based. This one is butylene glycol based. This one is butylene glycol based. This one is propylene glycol based. Again, butylene, propylene glycol, very similar ingredients. The idea is that they supercharge water-soluble ingredients into your skin. That can be water-soluble antioxidants, but more often than not, it's hyaluronic acid. And, you know, I could barely open that package earlier on when I covered myself in this. It's gone into my skin now. My skin just feels hydrated with absolutely zero stickiness. They're not sticky at all. I mean, that just feels lovely. It's hydrated. It's got a very slight glycerin soft skin finish to it, but my skin just looks and feels incredible. You can use them from top to toe. They are really well suited to spot prone skin, acne prone skin, but also dehydrated older skins as well. In fact, they're just that step that you can sort of put in after your serum and before your cream. You can sleep in them overnight. I do think there is a bit of a sort of jelly revolution going on at the moment. Tell me if you've used any skin jellies that you really like. These just happen to be the ones that have come out either in the summer or coming out into autumn, winter in the UK. And I think it's very interesting that they are coming out as we're coming into the colder season, because I think people like myself, hopefully, have busted a few myths and told you they're not just for summer, they are for all skin types. Every skin that feels that it's just dehydrated. You don't need oil, you just need more water in your skin. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Let me know if you've seen any jellies you really like. And don't ever forget, if you've got a spot, that just won the Woman and Home Beauty Choice Award, mainly because I voted for it, because I was one of the judges. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. I'll put all the details down below with the details of what the active ingredients are as well, because I'm afraid we just got kind of waylaid by a gorgeous tabby cat.